Files. I have something really cool for you guys. And you know what? Christy and I, and everybody here, I understand that when you first start with internet marketing, you're looking for some coaching, some hand holding, somebody to help you through the maze. Because understand it, when I first started off, and I totally understand, because if you're anybody like me, when I first started off, I couldn't figure out this business. I couldn't even figure out what to do. I couldn't even figure out how to put a video together. I couldn't figure out how to do the tags, the keywords, the meta tags. And I know a lot of this sounds like Japanese, but you know what? Pretty soon it won't. Because I understand what you're going through right now, and I understand that you haven't made it. Some of you guys haven't even made $1. Some of you guys are only making $5 or $10 or even $20 a day, but you want to actually make. Some of you guys have a goal of $5,000 a month, and you know what? That's a great goal, because Christy Childs is on with me. But Christy, how much do you have to make a day to make $5,000 a month?
Yeah, we took out our calculator. It's $166 a day. That's it. If you can make $166 every day in 30 days, you will have come out with $5,000 income.
How's that working out for you, Christy?
It's working great. It really is. It really does work. And that's where James and I have gotten to, and sometimes it's more. And it's just fabulous because you can pay your bills, you can save, and I know it's where a lot of you want to be. I told James my story is when I was substitute teaching. I wasn't making enough to live full time, so I'd had to work all day, come home and do internet marketing at night and on the weekends. And there was one day I was in a school, and the principal came walking down the hallway, and she said, "Just want to let you know there's been a shooting on the one street over, and watch the doors." I was absolutely terrified, not just for myself but for the children. I was in the gym watching them, and my kids just begged me, please make this internet marketing work full time. And so you know what, sometimes when your back is up against the wall, that's when things begin to happen, James, when you don't have a plan B. Because I really didn't have it. This was my plan A, and I had to make it work. And so I wanted it badly enough that I thought, you know what, YouTube is going to be it. I'm going to figure out a way to make YouTube work for me. And so what we're going to bring to you is A to Z, look over the shoulder, how to make a video, how to tag a video, and so much more. Right, James?
Totally. Folks, I understand, like I said, I am exactly where everyone is here at one time, and I understand totally where your pain is coming from. You know what? Forget about it. There's no more pain. My goal is to get everybody making $5,000 a month. Okay, Christy and I, we've had a long talk all morning long, okay? And we were trying to because we do care about every one of you guys. Every one of you, we care, because Christy and I were where you were at one time. And if we can do it, you can too. The only difference is that the knowledge and the motivation and really the kind of the push on a monthly basis. That's really what you guys need. Because one thing I found out inside this internet marketing, that internet marketing is a lonely business if you're by yourself. But if you have like a mentor or a group that just pushes you along, what's going to happen that sooner or later you can be making a couple dollars, $10, hopefully even more. So hopefully you can get up to the $166 a day, which we're trying to make everybody's goal of $5,000 a month. And trust me, we are going to try our best to get you there. So what we have in store for you, okay? Because I've been asked this many times, okay? I paid $5,000 for coaching a month, okay, guys? So I know quite a bit, a lot. I know a lot, and so is Christy. And so what we want to do for everybody here is we want to start and trust me, I've been asked many times, and you heard me before on camera and many times, that I don't do coaching. I don't do mentoring. I don't want to because I didn't have the time, and I just didn't have the energy, and I just didn't want to because it takes sacrifice out of my wife's life, out of my just my family time. But now I want to. I've been so motivated because so many people are asking, and I know what Christy and I can do and help you guys that we're finally going to start doing it. I mean, we're so excited. I hope you guys are so ready because it's going to be cool. Christy, what are we going to offer them and help them with? I mean, we want to help everyone so we get to the same stop of $5,000 a month.
Absolutely. We've had so many people ask us. So we're going to do over the shoulder, and we're going to do hangouts where you can actually bring your work, bring your homework to us. Okay, bring your video that you made. And we're going to stay there from like 1 to 3 hours each time. And you can say, here's what I did. Tell me, you know, if you think you like it, and we'll tell you. And if you don't have one, we're going to do demonstrations of how to make a YouTube video. We're going to tell you about launch hijacking, which is where I got started. I mean, I made $300 in one day from one video. It was a Stephen Gilbert product. We're going to point you in the right direction and say, hey, before this launches this week, make a video tonight because it's launching Friday or Saturday so you can be ahead of the pack. You want to be ahead of the herd, okay? And we're going to teach you how to build your lists. You can take these videos and start list building, which is a residual income, and that's what James and I have done. We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you offline business, how you can take your YouTube marketing and turn it into an offline business if that's what you want to do. We're going to teach you about Facebook ads. We're going to teach you about Google Hangouts, Amazon, ClickBank, Kindle. All of these things James and I have done, personally have done. And so we can tell you how we did it. Because you know what, James, when I was new, I just begged somebody. I begged. I was like, just show me, like, step 1, click here. Step 2, click here. Because when you're new online, you need a coach. You need somebody to hold your hand. James and I are going to hold your hand, right, James?
Oh, definitely. You guys don't even know you guys know me. I over-deliver 10 1,000-fold, okay? Also, what we're going to do is we're going to get you guys software that's related to YouTube marketing. How would you guys like that? Okay?
Yeah.
Software, I mean, it's going to be maybe list building or even tagging videos. I don't know. We're just going to, once a month, we're going to give you that. Okay? That's what's going to be huge. All right? Also, I'm going to show you a case study where that was a $1,000 made 24 hours case study. Guys, would you like to learn that one? Would you like to learn how we did that? How about that? Okay. What we're gonna just show you so much. We're gonna show you launch hijacking. What that means is finding a product and actually making YouTube videos and rank on #1 page of Google and YouTube. I'm going to show you how to do that. We're also on a weekly basis. We're going to give you 2 or 3 or whatever products we think are the ones that we want you to launch hijack for that week. Another thing what we're going to do is that we want you to submit your videos. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those videos and we're going to dissect them. We're going to tell you what you can do to get them ranked higher on Google and YouTube. I'm going to show you my secret sauce recipe and my ninja trick of how I ranked free iPhone 5, which is over 1 million searches, to the top page of YouTube within an hour. I'm going to show you so much stuff that I've never shown anyone else that is going to just help you pop the competition right out of it. You're just going to knock them all out. They're just going to lay on their back like an armadillo with its legs up. Okay? I mean, you don't have no idea what we're going to actually give you right here. We're going to make you YouTube guru masters. Okay? Where that you just take out, where people are going to just bow to you, really. I'm just going to tell you, this is what it, but you know what? Like I said before, we were just, you know what? How did we come up with this idea? Christy, seriously, when did we start talking about this? I mean, did that happen a week ago, or when did we come up with this decision really to help and hit this hard?
We've been talking about it, you know, for a month, but the last 2 weeks, we've really been thinking very strongly about it. You know, James and I have people email us or Facebook James and say, please coach us. And we were like, how can we do this where we can reach the most people but interact with them at the same time? And we came up with this great idea. We could do a hangout. You can be live on the hangout with us. You could just sit and listen. If you're afraid to talk on a hangout, you don't have to say a word. You could just sit there like I used to do when I was new. I would just, I would just listen. And then when I got a little bit bolder, I would type a question. And then when I got really bold, I would actually talk. But if you're shy, you don't even have to do that. You can just sit and listen and watch us, go over other people's videos. And just by watching that, you can know, okay, fine, I'll take what I learned tonight and I'll go put it on my video. And that's all you have to do. It's going to be so easy. It's like sitting in a college classroom with James and I at the front, and you can just say, raise your hand, here's my question, and we're going to answer, we're going to do our very best to answer all your questions, because that's the way you learn, is by interacting. And we felt like this was the best way to interact with all the people that we talk to every day by email and Facebook groups. And see, the other thing is, what you're going to get is James and I talk to the people every day who are coming out with the newest cutting-edge strategies in the whole world in internet marketing. We talk to these guys and girls, and they say, this is what's working for us. So we can share those insider tips with you. And that is very, very exciting, isn't it, James? I'm really excited about that.
Definitely. You know what, guys? It's going to be like a YouTube boot camp. It's really more affiliate marketing and making money online. Who this is not for is anybody who's not ready to take action, okay? Because, you know what, we're not going to take a lot of people. We haven't decided how many people we're going to take on here. If it's 20 people or 50 people, we haven't decided, because we have to have enough time to answer all your questions, and we have to have enough time to go through your YouTube videos. That is so important, because we want to over-deliver. I told you before, we are going to break our backs trying to get you to your goal of $5,000 a month. And that's so important. Nothing is more important to us than there, because we care about every one of you guys and everyone out there. But so what we want you to do is, we need you on here. And also, CPA. If you guys like to promote CPA, you came to the right place. If you want to promote JVZoo products, like internet marketing products, you came to the right place. If you want to learn ClickBank products, you came to the right place. If you want to learn how to build a huge list, you came to the right place. If you want to learn how to do offline marketing, okay, where you get $5,000 monthly checks, plural checks, coming in on a monthly basis, you came to the right place, because Christy and I are masters at this. If you want to learn Amazon, eBay, but it's all going to be centered around what? Free traffic. We'll teach paid traffic too, because you also came to the right place. We have so much knowledge that we want to embark onto you, where that what we want to do is we want to show you guys how to have 3 to 5 income sources constantly coming in.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, Christy, why is that so important?
This is the best thing that someone told me 6 years ago. You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. You want to have multiple streams of income. Why? Because if one dries up, you still got the other ones. And that is so true. Like, if Google changes, it doesn't matter, because you've got this other business running for you. James and I both have income coming in from things we did 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And that is the beauty. There's AdSense, there's CPA, there's ClickBank. There's just 1,000 things on Amazon and Commission Junction that you can do. There's a lady I know, and she's making a full-time income, and they're just promoting one Commission Junction product. One, okay, because they focused in. And that's what James and I want you to do. We want you to pick one of these strategies that we're talking to you about, focus in, and then every week you can get on the call and say, okay, I did this, I did my homework, what do I do next? I mean, really, if you had somebody to tell you what to do next, day 1, get up and do this, day 2, do this, day 3, do this. That's why people fail online, James, is because they don't have somebody to coach and say, you can do this, just jump over that hurdle, and we're going to tell you how to find out how to do anything online. We know how to find it, and we're going to tell you how you can find out. You're not going to let anything stop you. You're going to be unstoppable, okay? So we ask you, we invite you to join in with us.
Cool. And also, I want to mention, everybody, after the 1 to 3 hours, because we're going to, first of all, we're not getting off the hangout that we're doing once everybody signs up, because I know everybody's going to jump on this, because this is so inexpensive for everybody, because we made it affordable so we can get everybody that wants to get on. They're not going to spend $5,000. They're not going to spend $1,000. They're not going to spend $500. They're not going to spend $200. Okay, it's going to be. It's not even going to be $100. Okay, what we're doing here. Once we're on these calls with everybody, we are not going to leave the call until everybody's question is answered. We're not going to leave the call until we try to go through all the YouTube videos. I mean, we're going to try here. If we can't go through maybe all the YouTube videos, we'll put it off. But we're going to try 99.9. We're going to go through all those YouTube videos. So you guys, I'm going to tell you, nobody else is ever going to deliver like we're going to deliver. And I promise you, this is my promise. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. This is going to be the best mentoring that you ever got in your life. Okay? It's going to be awesome, I tell you. Because I'm going to tell you something. Like I said before, I spent $5,000 worth for coaching. We're going to give you over-delivering of that, where that it felt. This is going to be over-delivering of what I spent. What I got for $5,000, we're going to even give you so much more than what I even got myself when I spent that kind of money. I mean, that is going to be so cool. So let me tell you something. Right now, we're going to probably only take, I'm not sure how many we're going to take, because you know what, Christy and I have to figure out how many people can we help. We're looking at the first 50 people, okay? And we don't know, I mean, it may be 50, might be 20, maybe 100, I'm not sure. But we're going to take so many people in this group, because we're only able to help so many. We can't help 5,000 or 1,000 people once they jump on. Trust me, there's just no way to answer all those questions and give you over the shoulder, because what we're going to do is we're going to show you everything that we do to get our YouTube videos ranked. We're going to show you everything we do to actually surpass and hopefully get to that $5,000 a month basis. Because you know what? How I think about it, and this is really true, because a lot of people think, you know what, what's the difference between, from my opinion, and I know how you feel, because I know when you're first starting that it sounds like, me tell you, when you first make your first $500 online, I feel, my opinion, it's no different than making $5,000 or even $10,000 online, because it's the same amount of work. All you're doing is that you're working smarter than harder. I mean, and that's what you have to understand. We're going to teach you how to work smarter by working less than more, but getting more results. And that is so important, because I don't want you guys working all day. You know who can do this? A mother that has 3 kids that has a part-time job. If you have an hour or less a day, you can do this business, and hopefully you can do very well with this and quit your crappy jobs out there. Because my goal out there is not only get you making $5,000 a month, I want everybody to be able to quit. Once you join this, within 60 days, this is my other goal, to help you be able to quit your job and say, hey, you know what, I don't need to work here because I proved this for myself. I already have $160 hopefully coming in the day. That's my goal. That's that's my goal. That's what I truly believe. I'm going to work my darndest to help you do that.
James, this is just a fabulous opportunity. You know, opportunities come and doors open and close, and we're not sure how long we can keep the door open. So we think if you're any way interested at all, click on the link below, and we'll see you on the inside. Bye, James. It's been a pleasure.
Bye, guys. And like I said before, only so many are getting in. After that, it's cut off. And I said before, I'm going to cut this off real quick. Before I did my last coaching, I said I didn't think I was ever going to do it again, because it does take a lot of energy from us, and it takes a lot of time away from our own business. But we're gonna be totally 100% committed. I can't wait to do this. You know what? Just do this now. Click that button right in the bottom. Get inside this so that you're in and you're not left out. Later on, everybody.
Bye now.